All right, hey everybody, welcome into the Pillow Talk edition of. There we go. YouTube just telling me that we're live. Welcome into the Pillow Talk edition of Pugs and Company, heard each and every night, Thursday through what? What do we do? Thursday. Sunday through Thursday. I'm distracted for a minute. Hold on, I'm trying to do something here. We'll start it. You should be used to me being distracted at the very beginning. Running around tonight, very busy. Sorry for the delay here, but hopefully we'll be able to get all this. I got stuff going. On. You don't need to know what I got going on. I got stuff going on. We'll try it again. 3, 2, 1. All right, everybody, welcome into the Pillow Talk edition of Pugs and Company, heard each and every Sunday night through Thursday night right here on the Radio Misfits Podcast Network. This is the second of 2 daily offerings that we bring you. We do the High Noon Show, which comes to you at noon every day. That's noon till about 2 p.m., all time central. And that's more, I like to say, utilitarian in nature. What we do there is we talk about all the trending topics and anything and everything that you're going to need to know about so that you can go through your daily life not looking like an idiot. This show, this one, Pillow Talk, this one's a little bit more light, a little bit more fast, a little bit more, stupid, really, if you want to get right back down to it. This one joins, typically we have people like James Parker here, and we have, Sunglasses comes on at night. Sunglasses has a previous engagement that he's doing, so he's not going to be with us today. James Parker is doing laundry at his... Jesus. I'll read you the text. I sent him... For those of you guys who've been with us, you know that the show has been just me doing solo stuff because we had a problem. We had some tech issues with every time we tried to bring somebody in to do the show with me, a guest, either Sunglasses or James Parker in New Orleans, we would get this terrible echo on their end, and we couldn't do it. It wasn't working. It wasn't worth it. So for the last couple of weeks, I've been doing the show all by myself. And today we fixed it. Want to know how we fixed it? Do you want to know how we fixed it? I don't know. Do you want to know how the guy who fixed it? He don't know. Nobody knows how it just suddenly works again. And you know what? Isn't that life? Isn't that a lesson for life? If something isn't going right, just ignore it. It might fix itself. And in this case, that is exactly what happened. So we found out today live on the air when we gave it just another try to bring in the co-host of the High Noon Show with me, E, the artist. We brought him in, and it worked. Nobody has any explanation for why it worked. It just worked. So don't question it. Just roll. That's life, right? That should be your mantra. Don't question it. Just roll with it. Hi, John. John's in the chat room. John used to be a local guy, but it seems that I've been reading some of the text and stuff that we've had in there. Hi, Albert. Steve, you just got in my head, dude. Steve is saying there's no audio. John, Albert, is there audio? Can you guys hear me? Steve's the only guy saying it's no audio, but that might be. He says no audio. Maybe it's just me. Anybody else getting audio? If you're hearing this, you can say, I'm getting audio. There it is now. Steve's got it. Oh my God. Yeah, you've had me so panicked. I'm like, I'm just bragging about how something just fixed itself. And then all of a sudden, thank you, Aaron Sockwell. Look at him. Look at him there. All right. Thank you, John. Steve, do you see what you did? Did you see what you did there, Steve? You threw the whole show. I was in a ramble. I was working. I was surfing that wave. And then all of a sudden, you got in my head, man. You got in my head. I got to stop. I got to not let that happen. But the first thing I did was I looked down at the microphone and I'm like, no, the microphone's engaged. Because there have been times, and you people can laugh at me about this because you know how that goes, where I'll start the show and I'll just be like, and I'll go for like 10 minutes and I'll look down and I'll see that the microphone isn't on. And I'll be like, oh, okay. So none of that happened. Okay. So here is the plan for tonight. We got some stuff we're going to do. We got some stuff. You know what? Let's just start it off by calling Parker. Because I'm like, dude, we fixed it. You can come on and be on the show tonight. And he goes, okay, I want to do that. But I'm doing laundry at my mother-in-law's. So I'll be a little late. I'm like, okay, that's good. Because I'm running around and I'm going to be a little bit late myself. And then, I figured 15 minutes. So what constitutes a little bit late for you?
Right, the link's not working. I've been trying to log in since before 9 o'clock.
Oh man, why don't you text me?
Yeah.
What do you don't text me?
I guess I should have, but
Yeah, maybe. Well, you live, you learn, right? Okay, let's try this one. Here, I'll send you a brand new one. Hold on. Sending it now. We'll do this on the phone until you appear. Won't that be fun? Here you go.
fine.
Did you hear about how we fixed it?
Nope.
We
I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, we had a big problem and we ended up fixing it. We tried it today after 2 weeks of it not working, and it worked fine for E the Artist, and we are hoping that it works fine for you. I just sent you the link, and we don't know how we fixed it. It just fixed itself. Okay, sent it. Do you get the new link?
Let me look. I did.
Okay, let's give it a shot. Hey, look at him! Look at him! Look at him! He looks fantastic. Fingers crossed. It worked for Abel. Let's see if it works for James. Oh, fingers crossed.
What are you fingers crossing? Oh, here, let me turn off the phone. There we go. What's up? Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Yeah. Wait, I need to do this way.
Do you sound good? Do you sound like you're not in an echo? Do you have an echo?
No, I don't have an echo. I think we're going.
Oh, praise Jesus! Praise the Lord! Dude, you have no idea what a pain in the rump this has been the last few days. This has been, well, actually, it hasn't been a pain in the rump. You know why? You'd be proud of me, man. You'd be proud of me. You're the one that's been keep saying you need to do shows by yourself. You can do shows by yourself. Why don't you do shows by yourself?
Yeah.
I've been doing shows by myself, and guess what? There's a part of me.
All right.
All right. Part of me kind of thinks they're really good. Part of me kind of thinks I kind of like this. Kind of enjoy doing shows by myself. It's for the last 2 weeks I've gotten into this thing where I just get myself into a headspace and I just rant for 2 hours straight. And then when I hate watch myself on YouTube after the show, because I do that every day because I'm a sick, twisted dude, I hate watch myself. And I've been like, you know what? I don't actually mind this. And if for me to say that I don't hate myself while watching it, that means something's working, something's clicking. So I'm going to do from time to time this show, the Pillow Talk show. However, this one I like to do with people. Because this one here, I mean, not all the time. You don't have to show up all the time. But what I'm saying is, and I said this to E too, if you ever felt any obligation to help me out and just drop something that you were doing, just do this show. If this show ever became any kind of an inconvenience and you did it anyway, thank you so much, sincerely. You don't have to do that anymore because I feel pretty comfortable with it now. I'm pretty all right. I'll just go. No canceled shows.
How are you just discovering this at such a late point in your whole radio arc?
Because I have never in my life done a show by myself. I have been the lead on I've been the lead on a number of shows, but I have always engaged in what I like to call the format of conversational chemistry, which is where it's a give and a take. It's the two-man radio thing or the ensemble radio thing. That has always been what I've done. I've always despised the likes of the Glenn Becks and the Rush Limbaughs and they're all by themselves. That seems awful to me. And then I started doing it, and I'll tell you, I really think there is a degree of narcissism that one must tap into to think that they can do. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's something that I don't think I naturally have, that I have to tap into in order to have the confidence to be able to do this for 2 hours where I just talk. And I tapped into it over the last couple of weeks out of, necessity. And I think it worked. So thank you. And you know what? I kept saying to myself, James says I should do this. What does he know? What's James? I'm like, James, and you do it yourself, and you're very good at it. So I appreciate you giving me the confidence.
Well, I have this weird self-awareness where if you look at surveys over and over and over, they ask people like, "What's your greatest fear?" And the plurality is always public
Public
speaking. That
speaking. Yeah.
and usually number 2, you know what number 2 usually is? Death.
Death. Oh,
So people would rather die than do public speaking. Like, there's more people that
Yeah.
would rather die than do public speaking. So, I recognized early on that I don't have that gene, and I've always been in the guy in the crowd that if the guy on stage wasn't any good, it'd be like, "That should probably be me up there." Everybody else be a lot less pissed, and this wouldn't be so damn boring. Right?
Well, that's arrogance, but it
I
serves
know,
you well.
but no, but I'm aware I have it, and
Yeah.
I also, it kinda worries me because I'm like, it's not just that I'm off on. There's like a whole lot of other things that I observe about the world that the whole world probably sees the opposite. And
And that's why I like to have you on here. As far as the fears go, the fear of public speaking, as an only child, never had that. Never had the fear of public speaking.
so we
All
are super rare. You understand that?
oh,
You
yeah. Oh,
understand
yeah.
like 2 out of 100 people share that personality trait.
We are the people who say, "Give me the mic. Come on, let's go, people." And you stand up in the cafeteria. We're the people who in high school would jump up on the cafeteria table and get everybody going. But no, I do. Yeah, people are interestingly enough, I am not even the slightest bit afraid of death either. If those are 1 and 2, I am not afraid of death. I am not afraid of public speaking. I
I can admit that I used to be afraid of death, but I've never
Why?
been afraid of public speaking. I'm not afraid of death anymore just because I already have like 4 kids, and it would just mean like my wife gets a ton of insurance money and I don't have to pay bills anymore. Right?
Really? Yeah. Well, I think that the reason that I am not afraid of death, and this, look, we're silly here, right? We say a lot of
Of
silly
course.
things, but occasionally, look at you, the best, man.
This is a
That is
glitch in the matrix. This is a glitch in the matrix. It's that good.
it's the
See like
best.
cherries and it tastes this good?
Best. Have you the discovery of the zero gene in colas and soft drinks? Oh my god. It's like when they did the Manhattan Project. I don't that's, I don't know who discovered that,
Hey,
but their ability to make soda taste like regular soda without any calories, ugh.
yeah, but what this is sucralose. Like when it went from diet, it went to saccharin, and then they upgraded it to
Ugh,
aspartame.
ugh.
When when they said Diet Dr. Pepper, now it tastes more like the regular Dr. Pepper.
It did a
That's
little
what they
bit.
went from saccharin to aspartame. Well, this last incarnation is sucralose. And so whereas aspartame is like 300 times as sweet as sugar, sucralose is like 600 times. So this is like the fentanyl of sweetness.
And
Yeah.
we're gonna find out that it's gonna do something terrible to us in 30 years, but who cares? I'll be 80 in 30 years. There'll be other terrible things happen to me anyway.
Right. And I'm already past the courting phase. So who cares if I grow like a stegosaurus plate out of my back or whatever? I'm
Yeah.
already married. It's done deal. I'm good to go.
So back to the Albert in the chat room says Dr. Pepper Cherry Zero is also good.
He's totally right.
Let me take you one step further. Have you had the Dr. Pepper Zero cream soda?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
you
Let
kidding
them
me?
make it. Mix it with rum, dude. Mix it with spiced rum.
Fantastic.
Mhm.
I This breakthrough in soda technology is akin to I want to say it was around the year 2000 when they made those huge advancements in breath mint technology. Remember when breath mints were like they were cubes, they were like certs. You had to eat like a whole thing. And then the smint came along where they just condensed all of that breath mint power. They took like an Altoid and just condensed it down into a smint. That was a huge leap. This is as big a leap in food technology as the breath mint leap of
All right.
2000.
So where were we at before I distracted us with the damn Dr. Pepper?
Death. Why I'm not afraid of death.
Oh, right.
And I think it has a lot to do with my agnosticism. It has to do with I think people who are overly Christian, they fear death because they question their own morality, and they're not sure if they're going to skate through in heaven, right? They're not sure if they're going to make it or not. That's the whole deal, right? Did you do enough? And there's a lot of people who walk around as Christians who, are not really good people. They do some, so when they lay in bed at night, they may have some real doubts about whether or not, when push comes to shove, they're going to check all the boxes and get in. As an agnostic, I don't have any of that, because honestly, right now, as we sit here, I believe that when we die, it's like when the computer goes dead. It just goes black. It's just over. There is no regret. There is no nothing. This is all just an electric sort of system that we're living in and existing in. And when that goes away, it's over. There's no pain, there's no sorrow, there's no regrets, there's no memory. It's just over. And how can you fear over? I mean, I do find, as an agnostic, someone who is still searching for answers, I find some form of comfort and ease in not knowing. Maybe there is something. Maybe there is, and that'd be great. But I am fine with the dirt nap of black. I'm fine with that concept.
Isn't that what the mainstream of Jewish philosophy believes right now?
I
Like,
don't
if
know.
you die, you go away. They don't really believe in an afterlife, if I'm not mistaken. I dated a Jewish girl in Plano for a
Yeah.
while, and she was telling me about it. And I thought that was completely reasonable, like the way she described it, and she even, like, because we both overlap with the Old Testament, she went through and gave me, like, her points of reference on why she thinks it's that way, and it was a completely reasonable philosophy. So it's funny that as an agnostic, you could also be someone who considers themselves spiritual, religious, or whatever, a believer of some sort, and still come to the same conclusion that, you know what, when the lights go out, they just go out, man. You're not gonna be like floating around in some Sylvania light bulb man looking form.
Here,
Like,
here's what I'm almost 100% certain of walking on this plane of existence. I'm 100% certain there's no hell. The whole fairy tale of we got a bird. I mean, that's absolutely absurd to me. I don't fear that in the least. Now, is there another plane of existence, and what is that? I don't know. Are we? Maybe we are all energy. I think that there's some possibility to that. That the energy doesn't die; it just takes another form, and then that's an entire different existence, an
yeah, well,
entire
okay.
different.
Yeah, but now you're talking about like the overlap with cosmology. Do you believe in
No,
infinite universes? Are you in the infinite universe theory, to where there's a universe for every scenario? Like, there's
no.
a universe where you're me and I'm you.
No, I'm telling you, I'm an agnostic. I don't believe any. I don't know. Tell me about it. Tell me about this theory, and I'll oh, that's interesting. Maybe that's my answer as as an agnostic. Maybe. But here's the thing that I say bullshit on: the burning in hell part. I think that's a bunch of garbage,
Right.
designed to keep people in line while they're on this plane of existence. They're going to keep you in line by threatening you with something that happens next that doesn't happen. Something might happen, but
Yeah. So also, the Lake of Fire stuff, trying to paint a poetic picture. Hell is actually described in the Bible a few times as just really being separated from God. And so it also kind of sounds like the total thrust, if you read like the Torah, like the
Nah, look, man, I don't want to go into this.
no, 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 I'm just saying, like,
Okay,
it
go
kind of
ahead.
follows where the old part of the Bible tells you how to put society together, like marriage laws and estate planning laws and crap like that. And then uh hell seems to be the result of what happens if you depart from those laws. And
Yeah, you
what
step
it
out of
kind of
line.
really means is, like, your society just goes away. Like, if you don't embrace the family and have a lot of kids and, work hard and provide for them and eat good and not eat a bunch of crazy like wild boar because they get trichinosis or whatever, like healthy food and crap like that. And it's really just a subscription for society to thrive. And if you depart from that, it doesn't matter what you say or what you do or what you believe. You're just going to go away. That's what hell is. You are going to separate yourself from God. Like, you're not going to have descendants.
Yeah, and that's where we get into the whole God thing too. I don't know.
Well, there's
Yeah,
a plenty
y'all seem pretty sure about the God thing. All right, good.
there's
I'm
plenty
glad
of
that
old
works for you. I'm
civilizations.
glad that's good. I'm
There,
not being patronizing. I sincerely am happy for you. I'm gonna keep looking around.
there's plenty of civilizations though that just kind of like slow bred themselves out of existence. Like, they didn't make enough kids. to
Yeah.
like replace themselves. And so they like kind of slowly died out. Like a great example is like the Spartans. No one really defeated the Spartans. There's just wasn't enough of them. And they kept like having a kid. It's like, well, this one's not perfect. So let's throw it over the
Well,
hill.
yeah, they also started their kids war training at 5 years old, so a lot of them
I
died.
know. I
Many
know.
of them didn't reach.
Right. Right. So they didn't replace themselves fast enough. And of
Yeah,
course, their slaves
but
outnumbered
that
them
but that's
50 to
because of
1.
other choices they made. That's
Right.
because of choices
Well,
to
but
become a
no,
war society.
but there, yeah, but I'm just saying, like back in the old days, just regular old death was a lot more common. So yeah, it really was like a subscription for how you want your society to flourish. You might want to follow, generally speaking, these rules. Starting with the Ten Commandments, but all that other crap, and
I'll
then
tell you what a good rule is, the golden rule. That's a good one to follow. Just do
mm-mm.
unto others, man. Just
No.
here's how about the rule of the Fonz? Just be cool. Just be
All right,
cool.
but what if you're
Eh,
like really cool and you're really fond, but you and your wife only have one kid, and basically every family doesn't have a lot of kids. Your society might be really cool and awesome, but what good does it do if it dies out in a few generations?
but what does being really cool, how does that connect to only having one kid? You could be really cool and have 10 kids.
Right, but that is the point. The people who are really cool and have 10 kids will flourish, and the people who are really cool but only have one kid will not flourish. So there's just some innate
People
rules.
who don't know, so what you're saying is societies that don't reproduce die out. That has nothing to do with, I
Well,
mean, that's just
it's almost like it's like, how people talk about how great it is in Canada, like they've got this whole little system going, and they're sort of the piggyback and like Diet America, and
I don't know. Canada seems nice. I've been there a few times. It's
well,
all
they're
wow.
dying off, but there's
Oh,
a
are
lot of
they?
yeah, they
Canadians are
are.
dying off?
They are. They're not reproducing fast enough to replace themselves, and there's quite a few countries in Western Europe that are already doing that too. I mean, like there's some
Well, good, because I would like to move to Canada. Canada is beautiful. It's wonderful. If you're telling me there's room and it's
right, right.
overpopulated, this place is getting a little overpopulated.
Right, right. So, like, what does it matter if we just sit here and make fun of Utah all the time for being the least jazzy state and having a team called the Jazz? And
Boring. Yeah.
yeah, but look, we're gonna turn around in like 100 years or so. They are going to have Mormon populated themselves exponentially as the most like
Well,
powerful and populous state.
Well,
And
I don't think so. I think that if you're, if this is your criteria, then you're gonna have to y'all better become Catholic because Catholics will take over the world. If you are talking
Catholics
about
aren't doing that
reproducing.
anymore.
Yes, they are. Yes,
Catholics
they
aren't
are. The Latin
yanking out.
American countries and the Catholic nation. Oh my God, the Catholic Church has grown every single year for the last 100 years.
All right, hey, you're a Catholic. How many kids do you have?
No, lapsed Catholic. I was raised and threatened Catholic.
All right,
I'm a lapsed Catholic.
I'm a filthy old Protestant. I have 4 kids.
Yeah. But my choice of having only one child has nothing to do with my Catholicism or the way I was raised. If
It's
I was
anecdotal evidence, but yes.
no, no, yeah, it has nothing. It's coincidental that I
Mhm.
was raised a certain way, but it's
No,
my
it's
life
very weak.
choices.
I'm
It's my life choices beyond the Catholicism as a base that have led to me only having
I
one
don't see a
child.
whole lot of Catholics cranking out a ton of kids.
Oh my
I
God,
live
have
in
you ever
a
been to a
Catholic town.
Hispanic neighborhood? Hispanic people, they have a lot of kids. That's
That's
absolutely
different.
true.
Good God, that's not what we're talking about, and you
No,
know it.
Catholic religions, no birth control, no abortion. Absolutely, man.
Mexicans wear
Catholicism.
rubbers, dude.
What's that? No, Catholics do not. They do. They do because everybody does, because people cheat, But no, if you are a diehard devout Catholic, you do not use contraception. Dude, you were not
There's
raised
not a
Catholic.
lot of
The Catholic
diehards.
way
There's
is
not
the
a
rhythm method. Catholicism teaches the rhythm method. You pull out. That's about as sexy as they get. Yeah, and that don't work.
I don't like them
That's how
either.
people get
I don't
knocked up.
like I don't like them either. I don't even wanna
Oh, you don't like Catholics? That's
No, no,
oh,
no,
oh, is
condom.
that what James is saying? He's coming
No,
on the air and he's saying he doesn't. I'm just a lapsed Catholic. He's a Catholic hater.
I was saying I don't like condoms.
Oh, yeah. All right. I don't really care for sex anymore, so it's not a big issue
What does
for
it
me.
matter with you? Don't say that. That's scary.
What do you
That's like
mean
my
it's
whole reason
scary?
for living. Look,
I
I
feel
had
like
4 kids. I liked it so much.
I've had a lot of sex. I've had a lot of sex with a lot. I look at some of my friends who got married at 22 and they've had sex with 1 or 2 women their whole life. And then I look at I had a lot of fun in my 30s. I got it all out of my system. I'm an older man now. I just Pornhub. If I need it, it's there. That's it. And I don't even use that anymore. I mean, seriously, I have a doctor friend of mine who is trying to get me to take testosterone because he also cannot believe when I say this. And I'm like, sorry, I'm just not really all that sexually driven.
Yeah, you mean
Never.
Schwartz?
No, I have multiple doctor friends, but yes, in this situation, we are talking about Schwartz. Schwartz wants me to take testosterone. And I'm like,
Yeah, you
nah.
should, dude. What the hell's the matter with you? What you're saying sounds absolutely insane.
It,
It's like, my friend that's a tranny, like,
Wait a second. Why is everybody now? I got Steve, dude, get your testosterone levels checked. Like, you think this is a problem? This is not a problem. Do you know
no,
how much happier I am that I'm not out there constantly chasing women or feeling that I need to be defined by a relationship? I was raised an only child. I am a solitary individual. I've been married twice. I've tried it twice. I am not good in committed long-time relationships, not because I'm a cheater or anything like that, but because I simply just want to be left alone when I want to be left alone. I'm happy that way. It has nothing to do with my testosterone. You people can't fathom it because you don't have what I have inside of me. And whatever that is says, just go in your room, close the lights, turn out and watch TV. That's it. I'm happy in my own head. Always have been.
no, you're really good at making this argument, and so it kind of makes me like question myself, like, what would it be like when my sex drive does go away, and I could just like sit there and watch Sports Center and not like bother my poor wife because she's always like trying to read a book, and then she's like, "Oh God, get that out of my face," you know?
Well, you have a beautiful wife, and I'm happy that you're in a relationship, but all people are not the same. I mean, look, I,
That poor
man,
girl needs a break. I'm just saying, like, she would be ecstatic too. She needs it. She needs a break.
if I were to now, I
Wait a
do.
second, hang on. I hate to interrupt. Is that phone number working right there? Can people call now, or is this a misleading caption you have down here?
I don't even see a cat. I don't even have a caption.
46929431199. Right there.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
see it?
yeah. Well, that is the phone number, but that caption shouldn't be there.
Why not? That looks good.
It's not showing up on my screen. Now it's showing up on my screen. There, now I see it. I didn't see it before. Yeah, no,
Hey,
I don't
Wayne,
want to take
call.
calls on this. We got stuff we've got to do here. First and foremost, James, you're back. So you know what that means.
Hey, you guys, that's right. It means we got a little dialogue.
All right, please welcome into the One Percenter Guest House high above the compound here in beautiful Highland Park, Texas. We welcome to the guest house stage the master of 1,000 puns, the global sensation. You've known him and you love him. You've grown up with him. His name, James Aloysius Parker.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, thank you. You're so nice. All right. Hey, CNN has fired Chris Cuomo, and looks like his career's finished. He just got invited to be on Dancing with the Stars.
Sorry.
Don't do the damn.
I don't have your stuff
Hey,
pulled up. I don't have your stuff pulled up yet.
get
All
a
right.
soundboard, man. What is this like?
What do you mean get a sound, bro? What, okay, do the punchline again.
Chris Cuomo's career's over. He just got invited on Dancing with the Stars. All right.
You're always going to get that one.
I hate that one though. 2 days after being, it's like takes something that's funny and it makes it unfunny. 2 days after being canned by CNN, Chris Cuomo says he's ready to try something completely different on his next phase of life, journalism. All right. According to a new study this year, the cost of the gifts that are listed in the 12 Days of Christmas reaches an all-time high, $41,206. But I mean, how they even figure this out? What the hell's a Lord's a Leaping run these days anyway? Thank you. Thank you. That's a stretch. All right. In Clovis, California, a 31-year-old female choir teacher has been arrested for having sex with an underage male student. And look, I'm not making any excuses for the teacher, but the kid was no choir boy.
You like how I made the rim shot work with the song?
It kind of did. It kind of worked. At Joel Osteen's Houston mega church, a plumber found $600,000 stashed behind a toilet. And in reaction, the pastor is asking followers to please send money. He does all the time. Right? For everything. What do you want for lunch? Send money. Uh, Today, hey, December 6th, St. Nicholas Day. In addition to being the inspiration for Santa Claus, St. Nicholas is also the patron saint of seamen. 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 What did you think it was? Pugs?
I don't know.
Or
I wasn't even. I gotta be honest. I wasn't even sure that was the punchline. That's how bad that one was. Wasn't even sure. Didn't know.
because seaman also sounds like semen. And
Yeah.
finally, a Chicago strip club is offering free lap dances to customers who donate a new Christmas toy. And, like one of these toy drive things, it's already a huge success. I mean, I must have donated about 100 toys already. It's a big success.
Okay. Hi-oh!
That would have been funny if you hit it on time.
No, I laid it out. That was terrible. Now I
That would
didn't
have
even
been
know.
cool if you would have hit it on time. It makes its own joke.
No, I laid out on that one. I didn't. I purposely. That didn't make any sense to me. Give me the punchline again to that one.
I already threw the paper across the room.
Yeah. Well,
All right,
we'll
so
leave it there.
there's a strip club in Florida that's giving free lap dances if you donate a Christmas toy. The toy tribe's already a huge success. I must have donated 100 toys already.
Yeah, that's yeah.
I must have donated 100.
Actually, I'm not even sure
Fine.
what.
No,
Okay.
you're sandbagging me, and everyone knows
Yeah.
it. It's fine.
All right. Hey, what do you say we do our moment of joy, and then we'll get into the things that we're going to be doing today. The moment of joy. I like to bring this to you each and every day. A little something, put a smile on your face. A little something for you from me to you. This one, ooh, this is a topical one. Did you see the Nazis in Washington on Saturday night? They're now dressed like Best Buy workers with their khaki
I
pants.
noticed a lot of catchers. They have like the shin guards, like they're catchers.
They did. Yeah, they did.
A lot of catchers in this group.
Did you see how that ended for him? Did you see the videos going around?
I don't know what's going on with that because someone pointed out that there's not one fat guy in the whole group, and that kind of ruins the whole thing for me. It's like, how could none of them be fat?
I
Like,
know.
you figured like that would the Venn diagrams between fat people and like
I know.
races like overlap good.
They were doing this is the latest incarnation of the Charlottesville guys who are walking around chanting about how Jews will not replace us and blood and soil and doing that whole bit. And they've now got new uniforms. The new uniforms are khaki pants, blue polos. They've got nice little shields that they're walking around. And James, did you see the new uniforms?
Well, they look like coach. They're in the coaching staff of the Dillon Panthers.
Yes, they're Best Buy workers. They look like they're about to sell you a television, a Vizio.
No, they are. Look, they're in the regional semifinals of
Yeah.
the Texas State playoffs right now, and this is no joke. This is business. They all match.
This is not our moment of joy, but I'll share this with you because we showed this earlier today. This is how it ended for them. They had a rally point after the rally. They all marched back to this big parking lot where there were a bunch of like Ryder trucks or U-Haul trucks, big box trucks, and they all just they open up the back and like 50 of them climb in, and the truck pulls away. Well, they're doing these things. And as I said in the earlier, look, hey, it's America. You have the views you can find, but you bring some views that are going to be provocative to this extent to places where people don't want to hear them. You're going to run into some opposition. And, over the summer, they did it in Philadelphia and they got into some trouble in Philadelphia. They got chased out by a bunch of bangers, which I always get a kick out of that. I always just think it's funny. Well, in this particular, here, let me see if I can find it for you. Saturday night, they all went back to their rally point where they were supposed to get into their trucks. And hold on. Yeah. Hold on, man. And apparently they didn't leave quick enough. And dude, they were in Washington, D.C. I mean, like Washington D.C. is not Dothan, Alabama. A bunch of dudes in white khaki pants, a bunch of white guys, talking about how black people suck. That's not going to go over too well if you're hanging out on a street corner in Washington D.C. on a Saturday night at midnight. You know what I mean? You're going to draw a crowd, and that crowd is not going to want to hear what you have to say. So this is what happened to him. Here, we'll share this one. This is funny. This is how the night ended for him. Here. There we go. Okay. All right.
Like America and shit. Like,
Here you go.
so they really Nazis? Nah, they white. They white.
First of all, look at those outfits: the khaki pants, the blue shirts. They're wearing masks now. They got no problem breathing now.
Supremacists, so like, they trying shit. Oh, they trying to defend it. No, they trying to take over like America and shit. Like, oh, what the fuck? Oh shit!
Yeah, punch it out. I'm all for violence in this.
Oh, fuck them up!
All for
These niggas start hopping out the back of the truck. Yo, fuck them niggas up! They trying to escape! He's that bitches! These niggas got smokes coming out the trucks and shit. This shit like a Call of Duty campaign out in the...
Keep that bullshit in Evansville, Indiana, or somewhere like that. Don't bring that to New York. Don't bring that to Philly. Don't bring that to Washington, D.C. And I know, very controversial. Look, I'm not Daisy. I'm not afraid of a little street fighting. I think that you need to stand up to fascism. I don't think that all fucking speech should be protected. I think that when people come into a city that is predominantly black and start saying all you black people sucks, I think you're bringing it on yourself. I'm not going to get engaged in it, but I will sit there and I will cheer on the side that I want to win. And that was funny how they all just ran and jumped in their rider trucks. Next time they'll bring guns and it'll be a massacre. And then we'll have to engage the National Guard and we'll go from there. But that's where all this shit is heading. Anyway, let's move on to our moment of joy. This was here. This is this is a bit of satire. This is let's see, are we sharing it? Yeah, here we go. Okay, a little bit of satire about the new uniforms. Here you go.
Okay, everyone. Can I have your attention, please? Quiet Coyotes. I think we're all ready. We're all ready for the big event. So it's gonna be navy blue tops and khaki bottoms. If you're wearing jeans, don't bother showing up. Because if we don't match, it's not gonna be scary. If I see a bunch of people wearing khakis, then it's scary. But if it's a bunch of people wearing khakis and Fred wearing jeans, they're not going to be scared. Fred. Now, the aesthetic we're going for is Ku Klux Klan, bitch, but it's at Best Buy. You feel me? So we really need to lean into that aesthetic because that's what we've committed to, Fred. Furthermore, I saw the cutest little clear serving platters. They're like big clear plates at the Dollar Tree. And I went ahead and picked a bunch of those up. And I taped a little handle on the back. So we'll all have the cutest little shields. They're not actually good for protecting anything, but they do make us look like little soldiers. It's also important that everyone be wearing a mask. And I know I get it. We hate masks, but this is for our physical protection more than anything else. It's going to be a really bright day. And I'm sorry, but a lot of us are a little pale. So safety first, that skin's got to be covered up, and sunglasses too. Oh God, what else? Heath, if you could bring that drum that you bought for your son, and if you could just hit it at random moments, I think we did a good job, you guys. I think this is going to be very successful. I think we're going to look cute as fuck. Oh, and if you have knee pads, I think you should probably wear them.
Why do we need knee pads?
Just in case.
Just in case of what?
No, just in case.
The thing I like most about that is that it's obviously, what is it? That ain't a white guy. And he's a gay guy. It's a non-white gay guy. Totally. That was funny. Okay, good for him.
What do they think is going to happen to their shins? Because that is the best point of the whole rant is, why are y'all wearing the stuff just from the shin down? Like, you think if it goes down and the revolution comes, you're only going to get hit from like the knee down? I have no idea what any of that's for.
James, they might have to blow each other. Something might happen.
Is that like a tactical?
Gotta be
my
prepared.
shins are totally unprotected right now. I'm wearing shorts right now, so my shins are just exposed. And should I be worried about them? Like, is that how it goes down? Because I was just like listening to a podcast on like the French revolutions in the 1800s, and where they like, built the barricades in the middle of Paris, you know. and then they would pelt the soldiers with rocks or maybe shoot them and stuff. But they didn't mention anything about the shins. There was no big issue about people protecting their shins. And I played soccer, so I do have shin guards, but I'm not wearing them, and I might need to be.
Jeff Glenn calls them the Khaki Klux Klan. That's great. That's really strong. I'm going to use that, Jeff.
Why khaki? Could you come up with a lamer?
White. I'm surprised they're not wearing boat shoes,
Right.
Khaki pants and boat
Go for the
shoes.
whole white thing, right?
It's the dad at the barbecue look, I don't know what the hell that is. But okay. Now look,
no. On that point, is khaki, is that the widest option you have for pants?
I believe it is.
Because I don't see a whole lot of brothers wearing khakis, and when
No.
you do, it's noticeable. It's like, oh, look at that guy.
No.
Well, I don't know. Not as often as I see my white neighbors wearing khakis. That's for sure.
There were also, and I noticed this too after watching that dude, the gay guy that just did the whole mocking of their outfits.
Yeah.
They're also pleated khakis. Like most of the guys are wearing pleated. Not even the cool ass flat front khakis.
I don't even one pair of
pleats.
pants. I have 0 pairs of pants that have pleats in them. That's that's a non-starter for me. That is a deal breaker. I don't care.
James, I don't own any 25-year-old pants either. That's because that's where you would have to go to get pleated pants.
Yeah, to get a 1998 to get
they haven't made pleated pants. I mean, if you're wearing pleated pants, you're either wearing.
Oh, they still make them. I go to the store and probably 70% of the pants I come across are pleated, and it's like I can't buy this crap. They do, man. And
pleated is no good. Hey, I got a couple of things that I wanted to do. Things that I've been sitting on. Things that I've been saving just for you. I wanted to try this. This could be a fun thing for us to just jump on right here at the beginning. There was a thing going around on social media. It's been going around for a couple of weeks now. It's really funny. It's a terrific digital artist basically took every NFL quarterback.
Oh, and made him a chick?
And made him a chick. Have you seen
this? I saw this. This is awful.
Okay, so my son.
My head bad.
My son and I spent a good hour and a half playing Would Ya with NFL quarterbacks as
That's
women.
What you do. That's what you do. That's what I was doing. Yeah.
Right. Except that my kid, being 12 years old, Would You was really just, would you kiss him? Would you kiss Jimmy Garoppolo? Would you kiss Jenny Garoppolo or whatever? So I thought you and I could play it and we could go through it and we could just give our random observations.
This is awful. Okay.
So let's do that. Let me find that. We'll pull it up. Okay. Hold on. We are about to take a look at, folks. If you haven't seen this, this is, I believe that this is exactly what.
This artist is good, by the way.
He's very good. He's very good because you can still tell who the players are,
Well, like when you had a girlfriend when you were in 8th grade or even 10th grade or whatever, and then you would go to her house and meet her brother and be like, or meet her dad and it kind of looks like her and you're like, right? Okay. Yeah.
All right. So the first Would Ya that we're going to do here.
Don't do Aaron Rodgers. Don't do that one.
We'll work through them. The first one, my son and I were in unanimous. We're not unanimous. It was unanimous, but we agreed. Tom Brady.
Yep.
Tom Brady. Would you?
Yeah.
Tom Brady as a woman.
Jennifer Aniston is what that is. It's almost. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That'll work.
Tom Brady as a woman is adorable.
Mm-hmm.
That is an adorable lady.
Because Tom Brady probably has a daughter with Giselle, and we're 11 years from her looking like this.
Yeah, that is even better because there's going to be some Giselle influence, unless they. All right, how about this one? How about Matty Ice, Matt Ryan?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
Matt Ryan.
Yeah.
Matt Ryan as a woman to me looks like a member of the 2004 women's Olympic soccer team. Now,
Now, yes. Yeah.
She looks a little. So would you, Matt Ryan?
No. It's hard to say.
How about Drew Brees? How about 8th grade PE coach?
Look,
Drew Brees.
The problem is twofold. Number one, he didn't do a good job fixing the forehead.
What do you mean?
Well, because he has a 5 head.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think if you'd have did better with the hair, it'd be a tougher choice. But this one, I mean, look, I can't pretend like I'm super picky, but that's still probably a no.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about this look.
The hair looks so nappy though. Like if she had better hair, I think it would be a
Right.
yes.
Right. If I met or if I ran into and saw this girl seated at a bar, I guess the question, I don't think that I would hit on her because I would assume she is not into guys. This looks like a lesbian. This does not look like a woman who is into men.
Liz Cheney comes to
This
mind.
she looks like Melissa Etheridge. She really does. I mean,
Yeah.
I look at her and I'm like,
Yeah.
that's the spitting
And
image
look,
of Melissa
yeah.
Etheridge.
The Photoshop guy let us down on this one. But some of the rest of these are great.
All right, so far, Tom Brady is the winner, right? Tom Brady is a smoke
Yeah.
show.
He can't stop winning, can he? Can't stop.
That's the
You
ridiculous.
have to win everything, Tom.
Tom Brady is a smoke show, even as a woman. Oh boy, that is Jameis. Wait, you're not down with Jameis? Jameis Winston is a woman?
No, that still looks like Jameis. That looks like James Winston in a wig.
Yeah. She's the bus driver. It's a city bus driver. That looks like every CTA bus driver. Actually, not everyone because she's a little bit thinner. But yeah, that looks no, that is not what I'm into. All right, Jameis does not look good. All right, now let's go to this one. What do you think of Dak Prescott? Can we talk about Dak Prescott as a woman?
Cute. That's really cute. That's a yes.
Oh my God, she's like a pussycat doll.
Yeah. Okay, good. You nailed it. Yeah, that's what it is.
Look at her. Look at Dak Prescott as a woman.
It's totally dependent on the job that the Photoshop guy does, because the Photoshop guy totally reshaped his nose, and that's not what his lips look like. And he didn't do that for the last nightmare we were just looking at that was supposed to be Drew Brees.
No, I don't know. I look at that. I can totally see Dak Prescott. That to me looks like Dak.
It'd also help if you gave him boobs and didn't leave the jersey on him with the shoulder pads. But
wow. So Tom Brady and Dak Prescott, I would go with Dak Prescott over Tom Brady. I mean, if we're talking about,
I'm still with Tom Brady, but that's really close.
Do you think so? See, I think Dak Prescott is this girl will show you a good time. Tom Brady, that girl, she gonna make you
because she's a woman of color. You just assume she's more.
No,
is that what you're saying?
No, she looks exotic.
That's what I heard. I'm so offended.
No, well, maybe the fact that well, actually, what is Tom?
Next quarterback? Let's go.
Is Tom? No. What is Tom? Not Tom Brady. What is Dak Prescott's ethnicity? I mean, I know he's a black guy, but
no, he's a mixed dude.
Yeah. So does he have some?
Yeah, he's a mix. He's like a Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
man, I'm telling you right now,
ruling these days, aren't they?
Right. Yeah, they are taking over. That's why we had what we had in Washington with the Khaki Klux Klan.
Well, they're gonna lose, man. The mixed breeds are always the strongest.
All right, so my number one right now is Dak Prescott with Tom Brady too, and you're just the opposite of that, right?
Oh, Byron Smart. Dak looks like a member of TLC. I could see that, right? I could see that.
Dak looks fun. Okay, who's next? A little Carson Wentz for you.
Get her out of here.
Oh,
get her out.
That ain't working. Sorry, Carson Wentz is a woman.
Damn.
What does she look like? She looks like
the Photoshop dude betrayed you.
She looks nice. Like she would be fun. Like she could be your wife's best friend.
Like if Kathy Griffin had a fat daughter.
That ain't good.
She's like, hey, what are you doing after this? You want to go to Golden Corral?
Yeah. That's Carson Wentz is a woman. Doesn't do it for me.
Yeah, no.
How about a little Dwayne Haskins? No. Dwayne Haskins.
No, I'm not even that picky, and that's a nope.
That looks like the girl Vanessa from my Catholic military boarding school that I went to, who beat me up when I was in 6th grade. That's what Vanessa looked like. Vanessa beat the snot out of me. Vanessa was scary as hell. So no, it's gonna be a pass. It's gonna be a pass.
It looks too much like Dwayne Haskins too. Like, does that broad still have a mustache? Like,
yeah, it does, right?
You might want to touch that up. Yeah, Wanda Sykes. Good call, Byron, again.
Daniel Jones, New York Giants.
Man, that's a yes.
That's a yes. Daniel Jones, New York Giants. Look at her. She could be a sideline reporter.
I feel like she's looking at me, right? Like she's looking like into my eyes. Like what? What? What?
She is.
What?
Daniel Jones,
Hey,
sideline reporter, is
hi.
adorable.
What? That is what?
A little bit thick, but I do like how they keep the same body. It's really just the face.
That sucks. Like you don't have to put her in a bikini, but you have to make her all flat or whatever, like broad shouldered.
All right, Daniel Jones.
Man, I don't know. I know a girl that looks a lot like that. I know a girl.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is beautiful.
And that looks like a Jennifer.
All right, we'll move on to the next ones. Here we go.
Yeah, here's the Aaron Rodgers one. Nope. You look like Aaron Rodgers. Get out of here. You look like Aaron Rodgers. Get out.
Aaron Rodgers looks like a stoner chick. She'd like have a feather clip on the back of her hair.
Well, look, there's something about having the man jaw that like Jessica Simpson can pull it off.
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers, ERIN Rodgers cannot pull it off.
You don't think there's something about the eyes? What do you think about the eyes? Let's just concentrate on the eyes. I think that the eyes are kind of pretty. I just think that everything goes haywire right around here.
Well, it goes haywire there. It goes haywire in the nose. It goes haywire in the forehead. It goes haywire in like kind of the eye sockets where he looks, I don't want to say he looks like a monkey, but he does not look feminine.
No, doesn't look feminine. The eyes, I will say that the eyes are pretty. The Aaron Rodgers eyes do kind of mean. Those are crazy bitch eyes. Like, you know what I mean? Like that girl throws shit.
When you have a good relationship with her parents. Yeah.
Yes. This is Matthew Stafford, Highland Park's own Matthew Stafford. Now a Los Angeles Ram, but this is back when he was a Detroit Lion.
That's a yes.
It's a yes for you. You give him a
Dan.
Yeah, she's cute. Look at her.
Look, the thing is, the Photoshop guy did a good job with this one, though. Like, really slimmed up the face and ovaled it and softened the eyes, softened the forehead, softened the brow, right here. So, we really are at the behest of the Photoshop guy on how these turn out. Because there's nothing inherently more feminine about Matthew Stafford than some of these other people.
Oh, I don't know. I think he just takes certain features. Look, I don't know how he did it. I don't. I don't think that he's being. I think he's being true. I do. I think that these are pretty. I just think. Yeah, I think she's cute. I think Matthew Stafford as a woman is cute. I would.
Byron says Stafford just took over number one. Is Stafford better than Dak or Tom Brady?
Oh, really? No, Stafford is absolutely not better than Dak. As a matter of fact, I would still keep Daniel Jones in front of Matthew Stafford. Daniel Jones was really cute. So
okay. Wow. I did like Daniel Jones. Yeah, that's the one that looked like Jennifer.
Yeah, my order right now is Dak Prescott, Tom Brady, Daniel Jones, Matthew Stafford.
Okay.
There you go. That's my order. All right, but that's going to change. Trust me, because I've seen them all. That order is going to change, man. Okay. Look at this one. Who is this? Is this Justin Herbert?
No, that's Kirk Cousins, isn't it?
Is that Kirk? Oh, it is Kirk Cousins. Oh, it is Kirk Cousins. Not terrible, but what do you think?
Pretty good. Like Chelsea Handler when she was 29.
Have you ever seen Chelsea Handler when she was like 17, 18, 19?
I don't think I've seen her that young, but I remember seeing her when she was like 28, 29, and she was amazing. Like,
oh my God.
I like her a lot right now. Like she looks like someone we would hang out with.
You guys, Chelsea Handler, I saw pictures of her in high school from her high school yearbook. She was the hottest girl in her high school. Imagine trying to date that. Imagine how acerbic and witty and quick and mean she was, but also really hot. Oh my God.
That must have been fun.
How about a little Mitchell Trubisky?
That's okay.
That's okay. That's adorable. That moves in my second place right now. I think that's better than Tom Brady.
Okay. So second still the Dak.
She looks sweet. Yeah, she looks sweet. Those eyes are loving and kind.
Kind of look like someone who would give up once they got behind a little bit. Maybe throw some interceptions when it was tough.
Bite your tongue. She looks like someone who is in need of rescuing. She looks like a
Where's Trubisky now? Isn't he like back up for Denver or something?
You kidding me? He's back up for Buffalo. He's loving life. He's about to be a huge
Oh,
free
that's
agent. A
right.
lot of
That's
teams need
right.
quarterbacks. He's he's adorable. So
Okay.
my new order is
Okay.
Dak Prescott, Mitchell Trubisky, Tom Brady, Daniel Jones, and Matthew Stafford.
Byron's like, she looks like a cutter.
She looks sad. She looks like she
She
writes
does.
poetry.
It's not a bad call. All right, next.
She lays in her bed and she writes poetry and she's
We'll
really
listen to
cute.
freaking
All right.
Smiths or whatever.
So some more NFL quarterbacks. All right.
Russell Wilson, that's a negative. Damn.
Russell Wilson. Oh, Russ, I love you as a quarterback, man, but nope. That's going to be a pass for me on Russell Wilson.
Negative.
Jimmy Garoppolo. We have
Wow.
number one, baby.
I love you. Who is
Dude.
that? God, that doesn't even look like Jimmy. Well, I mean, kind of looks like Jimmy Garoppolo's younger sister. Damn.
Man, let me tell you something.
That looks good.
Jimmy Garoppolo as Jimmy Garoppolo might be a yes for me. That's how attractive that man is.
That's a funny thing to say, but that's gross.
This woman is a bombshell. This woman is smoking hot. This good-looking woman. Jimmy Garoppolo, my new number one. Sorry, Dak. Look at that. Like that's fantastic. Jared Goff.
Goff, yeah.
All
I mean,
right.
that's definitely a yes, but it's not going to take the top spot. That's a
No.
yes.
Yeah, no, yeah, you'd go out
You did
there.
a real good job with the Photoshop on that.
You would totally be lucky to date her. She seems like a wonderful girl, and she would have a really great opportunity to impress you with her other assets. Like maybe she's funny, maybe she's just a blast to be around. You could end up marrying that. That is she's fine. She's not. She ain't that. That's a whole other league.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, that's the main disappointment. She's just coming off of Mrs. Garoppolo.
Garoppolo, Lady Garoppolo is by the way, I think that was a Beatles song. Lady Garoppolo is a Ferrari, and she is a responsible, nice Volkswagen minivan.
Man, she ain't that bad. She's not like a Corolla or something. She's all right.
I said Volkswagen, like a Volkswagen minivan. Dude, we saw, the reason I said that is because we went to Dave & Buster's last night and we saw the brand new Volkswagen, whatever it is, SUV, and it is badass. It is awesome. So, but no, she's fine.
Bro, I want one of them conversion vans with the bubble window, and I want it bad.
Like a 70s one?
Well, it doesn't have to be 70s. Whatever has the bubble window, and maybe get a mural on the side of like three horses running, or like
get like a Def Leppard album cover painted on the side.
I want that so bad just to mess with my kids. And my kids are getting just old enough that kind of crap would embarrass the hell out of them, and I want it.
Yeah, if I had like all the money in the world, I would definitely have one of those like 70s conversion vans. In the outside, it would be painted. It would have like a barbarian leading a charge on a horse with a giant axe. It'd be like, how they used to be super cool and crazy.
It just looks like a Pegasus or something.
Yeah, when I was little, that's everything. Cars were painted. Cars had pictures on them back when I was a kid.
Oh, I want that so bad. Okay, go next.
All right, Jared Goff. You looking fine?
Yeah, you're doing great.
Kyler Murray. Nope. Maybe the arms. See, I'm distracted by the arms. That
really does ruin this one more so than the other ones.
See, because this is kind of okay. This is like nope.
No.
That's like Nicole Bass.
Yeah, it's like I fell for that once, never again.
No, I'm a pass. Bottom line, Kyler Murray, we're gonna pass. All right.
Hey, Bear.
Yeah, this is Justin Herbert.
Oh yeah, that's kind of what he looks like. Yeah, that's
the jaw's a problem. If Aaron Rodgers' jaw was a problem, this has got to be a problem for you.
Well, look, Jessica Simpson can pull off a man jaw and almost make it look more feminine.
Can Justin Herbert?
Nope.
Okay, all right. Fine. Would you?
The rest of it looks great. It's just and look, that's what I'm saying. We're so beholden to the mercy of the Photoshopper.
Yeah.
Because he could have slimmed that up. He could have ovaled that down a little bit, like he did for Matthew Stafford. Because Matthew Stafford's female version did not have the man jaw and coulda.
Mm-hmm.
That seems to be one of the swinging factors here. That and they always thin up the nose. Deshaun Watson, no, and part of it's the arms and the tats and it's a dude.
It's
It's a
not
dude in a
good.
wig.
That looks very much like a dude. So congratulations, Deshaun Watson. You are so masculine, you cannot be feminized. That's Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania.
Wow. Okay. Now,
She looks fun. Gardner's fun. She looks fun.
that's what men shoot. Yeah, I guess so.
Wait, you know what?
Is this from
Really?
last year? Can't we do like Trevor Lawrence or something?
Now we don't. Oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence would be interesting. Yeah, no,
Mhm.
there isn't one for Trevor Lawrence though. I
Well,
don't
this
think
is
so.
from last year. This is from last year.
Gardner, she looks all right. Looks fun. You could drink with her. She's fun. She can
Oh,
burp the
dude,
alphabet.
she would be a yes. Like if I met her at the bar, she would be a yes.
Okay,
But
there you go. Gardner Minshew. Ryan Tannehill. Would you look at Ryan Tannehill?
wow, that looks really good.
Cute, right?
Okay, that's a yes. That's a yes.
Ryan Tannehill
I
looking
don't like
cute.
your dressed Ryan, but other than that,
Yeah, because obviously they gave her a full body, whereas other ones, you still see the arms. Like this is not Ryan Tannehill is not
you
wearing
know
that
what?
jacket.
Yeah, for the other ones where it's like Deshaun Watson, where it showed like the arms, like the Kyler Murray arms or whatever. This
Yeah.
is see how beholden we are to the Photoshopper because
Do you
this
know what
actually
this
looks
is?
like a girl.
You know what this is? This is your boss's daughter who's home from college. That's who she is. That's who that is. And she
Oh,
looks
yep.
adorable.
Meh, 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 meh.
Don't look too long because again, she's your boss's daughter. But she's back from college and she's hanging out at the office for a few
Yeah,
days.
and then all of a sudden, like while your wife's out of town, you bump into her at parlays at like 2 in the morning. And you're like,
Sure.
yeah,
Okay. Oh boy. Sam Darnold. You want to re-up with that Kathy Griffin line? Because this is
damn,
not
dude,
good.
it's a bad Photoshop.
It is. Yeah, it is. This
It's
truly is
bad
the worst
hair,
one.
it's bad body, bad face. The eyes are not symmetrical. Looks like goddamn sloth from Goonies more so than Sam Darnold.
This ain't good. Sorry, Sam Darnold. You ain't good.
I think Jeff is taking a shot at my wife.
I don't know who this is.
Matt Jones. I mean, not Matt Jones, the Daniel Jones. The other, it's right.
No, Daniel Jones was the. Does the chat room know who this is? Who was number 4 on the Patriots last year? Who was the Patriots? Because the Patriots quarterback last year was Cam Newton, but who was? All right, hold on. I got to look this one up. Hold on, because I don't know who this is. Because this is not a bad one. Hold on.
Hang on, I gotta let the cats in.
Does anyone in the chat room know? Let's see. Oh, hold on. I think we got this one. I'm sure someone in the chat room is. Yep, that's who it is. We got it. Let's see if someone in the chat room said it first. Nope. This is Jared Stidham. Jared Stidham of the New England Patriots from last year. Totally forgot about that guy, but that's who it is. All right, we'll wait for James to come back. Okay. Okay, so again, I guess my order right now is. You know what? I've lost track of my order. All I know is that
it's Jimmy Garoppolo and then Dak
Prescott.
Prescott and then Tom Brady.
Jimmy Garoppolo, Mitch Trubisky, Dak Prescott, because I moved Mitch into second, and then look, it's still you're all trying to beat basically. For me, you're trying to beat Jimmy Garoppolo, Mitch Trubisky, or Tom Brady. I think at this point, but this is Jared Stidham. Jared Stidham from the New England Patriots of last year.
Yeah, I don't know that dude.
What do you think?
That girl looks cute as hell, though.
Cute, yeah. Definitely, very cute. I have no idea who that is. No, I have no idea. Apparently, my knowledge of backup quarterbacks from last year is not what it was. I don't know who this is. Any clue for you?
No, I don't know.
All right, we're gonna move on. That's a mystery
Oh
one.
no, I know who that is. That's Tua.
Oh, Tua Tagovailoa of the Miami Dolphins. Okay,
Yeah, the
kind of
most
cute.
the most famous Polynesian in Alabama history.
Cute, huh? What do you think?
Oh, dude, if I met that at a bar, that'd be a yes.
Sure, she's cute. There's a lot going on
But
here.
look, he didn't put any makeup on her. He didn't slim
Right,
up her nose.
right.
And yeah, so
But Tua looks great, and I am attracted to this ethnicity anyway. You know, the island, the Polynesian, the Asian kind of thing. I find that very, very desirable. So I'm going to go in that direction anyway. But yeah, okay. This is a little much. There's a little bit going on here, but that's okay. You can overlook it. She might be good with a joke. She might cook well. You know, she might be able to do other things. Josh Allen.
that's a no.
Josh
It's
freaking
look at the
Allen.
body though. It looks like lesbian. It looks like a softball coach of some sort.
Dude, thank you. This is a softball coach who has been out since 1989. This is one of the first outs. This is one of the first, back when like nobody was like out and proud and all. This is absolutely a softball coach. She's a good softball coach. She's fun to drink with. And she was one of the earliest ones to proclaim her sexual independence. She is, but no, that is going to be a pass for me. That is even the suit. It just works, right? With the whole look.
Man, it does. It looks like a Division I women's basketball coach.
Yeah. I like softball. I think softball was good.
Well, look, it kind of looks like the broad that coached Baylor for a while. She would dress in that outfit every game.
Yeah, the suit definitely lends itself to the sideline of a basketball court. Yeah, absolutely. Very good. All right, let's move on. We got a few more here. Okay.
Oh, this is getting brutal now. Oh my
right,
God,
Lamar
Jackson,
Jackson.
get out of here now. No,
No.
like kindergarten teacher, get out of here.
That's gonna be a no. Oh, Big Ben.
Definitely a no.
Definitely a no.
Move that one right along. I met that in a bar, I'd be scared. I'd be like, that's a dude.
I wonder if Big Ben, if he saw this incarnation of him, if he would think that she is DTF.
Nope.
That's a Big Ben.
No, even he would be like, nope.
It's a Big Ben joke from about 15 years ago. All right, let's see. Who is this? This is a good one. Who is this? I don't know who this is. I think this is the one that we're going to get stumped on.
Well, who's left at this point?
I don't know.
Joe Burrow?
There was nothing back here to suggest what team, like usually when they do these, there's a team logo somewhere and we could break it down from there. I don't know who this mystery lady is, but is this Marcus Mariota? I'm looking at it and thinking maybe this is Marcus Mariota.
I'm just trying to. I'm thinking David Carr.
You mean Derek Carr?
David Carr was a little late.
No, it's not Derek Carr because I know Derek Carr's coming up.
Okay.
I think this might be Marcus Mariota. Whatever.
That's all right.
That's a pretty girl. Yeah, I would say she's pretty. I like her. I'd like to see her smiling. I'd like to see what because that in that pose right there, it looks like she's shutting somebody down, so she's looking a little aggressive.
Little Nazi.
Yeah, little Nazi salute. Joe Burrow.
There's Joe Burrow.
All right. Now, here's what Joe Burrow is. Joe Burrow is the middle school teacher who got caught having sex with one of her students. That's what this is. This is a middle school teacher mugshot.
That's a yes.
Yes. As is the case with almost all middle school teacher mugshots. Yeah. Yeah, Joe Burrow looks cute.
Yeah. That looks a lot like what I've said yes to in real life.
This is, yes, you've been there. That's something you can.
It's close to home.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we got. What's left? Oh,
Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Here's a problem, though. Little bit of a shoddy job on the Photoshop. We still got the mustache and some beard here. This is all pretty cute. This is a major turnoff.
That's a negative. Yeah. Yeah. No.
But if
Yeah.
we
No. Yeah. You get rid of that mustache. It's a yes.
2:30 a.m. She offers you a ride home.
Nope.
Really?
No. Well, it's the mustache. I'm not.
Okay, see that's and the mustache will be there at 2:30 in the morning. You may not notice it until 6 a.m. the next morning, but it's
No, I
definitely
noticed
gonna
that
be.
stuff.
You do,
Uh-uh.
but pretty. I think pretty
Yeah.
otherwise. Pretty otherwise.
Otherwise, definitely.
It's a nice smile. Okay, there's Derek Carr.
Damn.
Derek Carr looks like a high school girl going to a Cure concert in 1988.
Now it looks like if they had a fourth girl from The Craft.
That's good. Yeah, definitely goth. Derek Carr is definitely into a goth thing. In the Raiders,
you hate your dad. I got it.
yes. I don't know who that is. Who's the
Trevor
Broncos?
Siemian, maybe?
Trevor, yeah, that would be Trevor Siemian last year for the Broncos. Yeah,
Right?
cute.
Yeah, like
Also looks like a PE teacher who isn't going to be interested in you or me.
nope, we don't have a chance.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean?
She really likes my wife, though. She thinks she's smart.
Just not built that way. Yeah, your wife becomes really close friends with her, and you try to tell your wife that she's hot for you, and your wife's like, "No, she isn't," and she totally is.
Yeah, she keeps trying to go down Oregon.
Okay, I think maybe this would be Marcus Mariota then, because this is still like from when he was in. Okay, we're gonna move on from that. I don't know who that other girl was. That sucks. That sucks that we've got one we couldn't identify. Okay, here's some bonus ones. Cam Newton. Cam Newton's looking like Miss Nasty. Miss Jackson is your nasty.
Stupid.
That's not bad. I don't think that's bad.
No, it's not bad, but it's not hot.
It's not terrible. It's not hot.
No, but it looks clownish. And Cam Newton's clownish at this point.
Nick Foles, ladies and gentlemen. Your Super Bowl MVP, Nicky Foles.
Yeah, that's a tortured Photoshop right there.
That is not good. Jameis Winston. There you go. Little Jameis Winston. No. Yeah, we're running out. Who is that? Titans?
No idea.
No idea. I can't even find the number for referencing. I don't know what number that is. It's a square. Sorry. But
I think I got corrected over here on my Craft reference. That would be the 5th Craft girl. Was there 4 girls in the Craft?
Firuza Balk, the girl I grew up with, Robin Tunney.
Right.
And then that's it. I don't know.
No, the black girl, the half black girl,
Alyssa Milano and Holly Combs. I don't.
No,
I think I'm mixing Charmed with the Craft. I don't know. All right, that was our bonus round. See if there's anything else here for us. Oh, how about some coaches? Ta-da! How about Cliff Kingsbury?
Oh God, this is awful.
Cliff Kingsbury looks pretty good. You don't think?
What kind of like Cliff Kingsbury?
I don't know. I think she looks good.
Okay.
She looks like she works out a lot, and again, it's probably going to be closer with your wife than with you. But that's a lot of.
Your wife is beautiful. Thank you.
Bill Belichick, ladies and gentlemen.
Ugh. That broad looks like she can take a punch.
That's your friend's mom who sucked. That's the neighborhood uncool mom right there. Bill Belichick.
With the big hairy arms.
Kyle Shanahan.
That looks okay, I guess.
Andy Reid.
That's an impossible job for the Photoshop guy. So I can't even hold it against him.
Andy Reid. All right. Here's a bonus round 2. Retired QBs. Peyton Manning.
Oh, no. God, no.
No, Peyton Manning looks like a tennis pro from the 80s. Female tennis pro.
You mean looks like Martina Navratilova?
Or a hybrid of her and Chris Everett, and whatever. She looks like a tennis pro from the 1980s. Tony Romo.
No,
I gotta
I
pass
think
on
Tony
Romo.
Romo would look better as a woman than that. Come on, stop it.
Gotta pass with Tony Romo. Oh, Andrew Luck. Andrew Luck is a googly looking dude, so yeah, he's still got that googly kind of.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Smoking Jay Cutler, not terrible.
Yeah, it's all right.
That's not
The
bad.
arms are ridiculous. The arms are disgusting.
This is not bad.
No,
Smoking Jay
that's not
Cutler.
bad.
Jay Cutler is not bad. All right, I think there's only one more group of 4. Yes. Okay, so this is the Long family. This, Kyle Long, Chris Long, and Howie Long.
Howie Long. Okay.
So here you go. This is going to be Chris Long. Yes. Yes.
I wish they wouldn't do that with the shadow, and then the arms are god awful. But
just focus on yes. Chris Long looks good.
Yeah, that's a good girl. Yeah, it's good.
Kyle Long, come on now.
Well, that looks great. That actually doesn't look like Kyle Long at all, but
well, it does. I'm a Bear
yeah,
fan.
but look how key it is that they both shave like the forehead, like the brow, and then the jawline. That's everything in this. You can't do a whole lot with the cheekbones, and you can't do a whole lot with the eye sockets, but you can do a whole lot with the brow and the jawline, and that seems key. And whether or not they have makeup on them.
God, who is this? Bobby Massey? Holla at me, girl. He's like, look at these arms, though.
That's horrible.
All right, I think we're gonna get Howie next. Oh. Howie Long.
That's not even fair.
There you go. All right, that's it. Looks like we've run through them. Oh, no. I'm sorry.
Who's that? Gruden?
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ew.
Okay. Ryan Fitzpatrick looks like an aging female rock star.
Pugs, I got to run.
We got to run? Are you out of here?
Is that Drew?
That's Drew Brees?
No, that's Taysom Hill.
Yeah, Hill.
That's okay.
And who is that? Texans? I don't know. Who is that? That's pretty good. Hold on. Who is that? That one is AJ McCarron. All right. And then the final one, Roger Goodell.
Dang. Yeah. Roger Goodell, yeah.
All right, you got to go. You out of here?
Yeah, I got to go pick up my laundry from the mother-in-law's.
All right, we'll get on over there. All right, thank you. There he goes. That is
Thank
James
you for having
Parker.
me.
Appreciate you being here. We'll do this again tomorrow night if you're free. There he goes. Say goodbye. We were gonna do a death reel, but that's fine. You don't have to be here for that. All right, folks. You know what? I think we're gonna cut this one a little bit short too, because the reason we're a little bit late is honestly, I'm not feeling really good, but I don't like to say that because a lot of times I'm like, ugh. And I overslept. I fell asleep this evening and I slept for like 2 hours because something's going on. It's like I'm getting a cold or something, which sucks because this week I'm supposed to get my booster shot, and I don't know if I want to, because I'm gonna get sick for 24 hours, 12 hours. The first 2 shots got me a little bit run down for like a day afterwards. And I was going to go get my booster shot tomorrow. And now maybe this is all just psychosomatic. Maybe this is just, something that I've generated inside of my own head for whatever. But, yeah, I think we might cut today's show a little bit early. I apologize. We had some fun, though. It's not like we didn't do anything. We did some fun things. Let's see here. You know what we'll do before we do this? Why don't we just quickly see what's trending? Let's just see if there's anything that's happening in the world that I can riff on really quick. We'll do a little bit of show prep for tomorrow's noon show. How about that? All right, let's see. Nope, never mind. Can't do that. All right, never mind. Sorry, I had an issue there. So what we're going to do is we're just going to end this. Is that okay? You guys cool with that? Appreciate you being here. I'm trying to fill time because apparently Spotify is saying that I don't have an internet connection when apparently I do have an internet connection because I've been freaking streaming for the last few hours. So come on. There it is. All right.
I have got my poetry. I have got my
songs. Still don't know the words. You'd think I'd know the words to this by now, but I don't. All right, that's going to do it. Thank you to James Parker. Thank you to all of you for hanging out with us. Tomorrow, high noon, 12, all the things that are trending, all the topics that you need. Here's what I think I'm going to do. I think that I am going to try a new format during the high noon show. I think I want to do the first hour by myself. I think that I want to try and just run through as many topics as I can in the first hour, just rapid fire, boom, 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 and just do kind of like a 1 hour rant. And then if he agrees to it, this is all completely dependent upon whether or not he, the artist, is cool with it. And I think it will be. Then he can just come on at 1 o'clock because I do appreciate him and I need him and I like to have him here and I like to have somebody to talk to with, a little bit of conversational. But I also kind of started enjoying the free-form rants that I was doing without having to worry about include somebody else and pass the ball around. I was afraid of it for a long time. I didn't think I can do it, but then it's like I started to work a different muscle in my mind, and that muscle has started to grow over the last couple of weeks. And now I'm like, yeah, you know what? I kind of get a bit of an endorphin rush when I do it by myself. So we're going to try that tomorrow. So first hour is just going to be me doing topics, and then we'll bring guests in and we'll have fun after that. Okay, so that's the high noon show. We're going to try the new format tomorrow at noon Central Standard Time. Thank you, folks. Appreciate you being here. You guys are all the best. Be well. Catch you tomorrow for high noon with Pugs Company here on the Radio Misfits Network.
I am on a never-ending quest. Tomorrow is another day. The best is
Thanks, John. Appreciate it.
I have found a different way, so baffling to some.
Byron, love never looked that good, but I get where you're coming from.
No guitar, that is all I need. I don't need no 401. I don't have the greed. Down the road,
look at Emily, able to recite the entire cast of The Craft. Well done. Grew up with Robin. I don't know if I've talked about that.
Tomorrow is another day. The best is yet to come.
And yeah, she was actually nice. She was cool.
Found a different way, so baffling to some. I can smile a little now. Things are going good. I always had to be on guard. That is understood. Down the road I'll travel, far from the comfort nest. I am on a never-ending quest. I am on a never-ending quest.